The old water treatment plant is on its last legs, and I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Why can't you fix them?
I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night, and I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running.
I'll keep that in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
So what do you do around here? I presume the water purifier?
I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now.
You tell me about Megaton?
What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information?
I see. What's the word around town?
Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix.
35 years. Impressive, impressive. I will definitely find a way to help you out. Hard work needs to be rewarded. I saw a leak before when I first came through town. Let's see how hard it would be to fix these leaks up. I love that. They're just saying Wastelanders says Donna Sanders. Makes the game so much more immersive. David Butler. Repair 30 or higher. What is my repair? Yeah, even if I were to put on something there and boost my repair by 5 points, it wouldn't be nowhere near enough. So I guess they're going to be leaky here for a while until I get my repair up. See about this Moira person before we have to deal with Moriarty, who apparently is not someone we should trust. Yeah, I know, we're avoiding him. Well, let's see if we can repair our gear while we're here. Repair. This is from another mod as well. Can it repair past 51%? Because that's my repair skill. Basically what this mod does is I can repair anything at a workbench as if I would up to my repair skill level, basically. Now, the way they do it is they treat it the same as if you would barter with a merchant to repair your gear, but it uses your skill for it. And so it charges you, but the money it charges goes into your pocket, so you basically pay yourself. That's the way the mod maker was able to get around the system. But it works really well, especially when your repair gets really high up. Alright.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
No fear, no worries, no. Bow before my glory! Good riddance. I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory. That seems fitting. A little bit of an ego. Just a little bit of a jokester, a little bit of a trickster.
Oh, certainly, Your Majesty. Then consider this armored vault suit to be Megaton's gift to your mighty empire. However, you may consider going incognito. People around here don't always take kindly to monarchy, you know. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research?
Oh, I like her. I like the fact that she gets my jokes. I like that. All right. So wait, you said something about pay? What sort of pay? What sort of work?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Sure, sounds good. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Yeah, I get you, Moira. I totally get you. Tell me more about the pay.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
It sounds like a great idea. Can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
You want me to get irradiated? How can that possibly be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad-cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad-X and Rad-Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Fine. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
So have you thought about disarming the bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Church? So, can I ask you about how your work and how my research fits into it?
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Why can't you do it yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off.
I literally came out of the
you
vault,
look like
fought
you can
some
really handle
raiders.
yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
Well, I guess it's a good idea trying to help people.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
I don't know, those caravans help a lot of people.
Well, I guess they do bring important supplies here and there. But still, I can help out so much more than the boring old stuff they do. Writing this book will make a huge difference. Trust me.
So, do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher.
Ooh.
I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself.
Sounds like fun.
Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
So what's the word around town?
Couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Manya, I see. Well, I'll have to look into her. Well, I might as well see what you have for sale.
Sure thing.
Who knows, she might have something interesting. I don't really have much I can sell. But you never know. You got a service rifle, nice. She's got implants, nice. You got some nice stuff in here. Got 20 gauge rounds. I am kind of running low on cash, so let's not pick up anything. Still, good to know.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
Alright, so I guess I'll go and get myself irradiated from Moira. What have I gotten myself into? Seriously, what have I gotten myself into?
If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply. We've got nothing to say to each other. Watch out, though. She's different.
Where'd you come from?
For this ancient weapon
matters.
of war is our salvation.
Look, I don't want to be rude, but I don't trust
It is the very
strangers.
symbol of Atom's glory.
Probably the best way to get radiation.
Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies... Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton.
Oh, he's so nice.
I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all.
Tell me about the church.
Yes, what would you like to know?
What do you believe?
The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago, where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation. We see creation and unification in Atom's glow.
So you worship the bomb?
Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact. And the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life.
And now Carrie's actually been convinced to join the Church of Atom.
As you wish.
He makes a very convincing argument. Do you accept donations?
Why, yes, we do. How much would you like to donate?
Have 100 caps!
Bless you, child. Very well.
I'd give you more, but, you know, I don't have infinite caps. Have you ever traveled outside of Megaton, Confessor?
In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom. And thus, we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives.
I see. Can you get some
In
directions
each our
around
own
town?
way, we are all lost. Where would you like to be, sister?
Well, I know all that. Well, let's hear his thoughts. What are your thoughts on the clinic?
Atom can only heal the wounds of the soul. For wounds of the body, you should see Doc Church. His clinic is directly to the north of the church. What do you wish to discuss?
Got any news?
News? My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Earthly pursuits distract from Atom. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say.
Weird. Now, this is one thing, I'm going out of character for a moment. I've always found it kind of weird that they give a line, "He never sleeps," and honestly, if you actually sneak into Moira's house, he never does sleep. Kind of makes you wonder, is he an android? Let that percolate for a bit.
I wish you well on your path.
I'll definitely come visit the church, Confessor. You've convinced me. I want to join the Church of Atom.
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth
After the bomb, 25
come
or high.
forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is
Sure.
our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our divisions in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friends. Release yourself to his power. Feel his...
You now have radiation poisoning. Visit a doctor or take Radaway to lower your radiation level. can also protect yourself ahead of time by taking radic, which increases your radiation resistance. And of course, this is also another one of my mods, which, as you can see, makes you glow when you are
No
irradiated.
sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge you, my friends, come, drink with me and pray. Glorious Atom, I give unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail body. I beg of you to use me as your vessel, guide me to your brilliance, divide each particle, and give relief to this rotten flesh. Cast the fragile form of this ephemeral body into new life in the forge of your glow. Atom, come, bestow your presence on your unworthy servant.
I'm being an idiot. Drinking all that water, and I'm still wearing a filtration mask. Let's take that off. That's a little crazy. Where is it?
We stay true until the day of division, until the... Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory.
I don't think I can take too much more of Atom's glory. Try a stim pack.
Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel
Hi,
his
Smithy.
glow and be divided.
How much more radiation do I need to satisfy Moira? 619. She said she wanted 600 or more, right? Return to Moira, okay.
There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we
I'm gonna
shall
have to
see
fix
our
my
release
mod.
from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your
I have
suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the...
I have a mod that links up with my Attack of the 50-Foot Woman mod, and basically it changes your outfit, but I forgot to put in a check for this particular effect, because at this stage you get really big if you have the right perk. But since I don't have that perk, it shouldn't have changed my equipped armor. Ah well, not much I can do about it at the moment. But it's good to know that there's a bug that I can fix. Moira, I'm about as irradiated as I can get. As you can see, I'm actually glowing.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in your floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Just do your examination and fix me up. Too tired to be snide.
You're a lucky one, you know. At this level, most people don't make it. But then again, most people don't have my experimental tricks. And now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had the chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation.
What?
But it seems to be benign, at least.
Thank Adam.
Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Moira's experiment had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. I guess I'm ready to continue the research on the first chapter.
I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Gathering food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
How are you going to compensate me? Because let me guess, it's overrun with, I don't know, giant ants?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Alright, fine. I'll check out the Super Duper Mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
And it's unequipped my... Yeah, of course, because my radiation went down, I have to re-equip my... Well, let's see what this is like. See how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Still like this one. I guess they aren't really too different.
Bestow your presence on your unworthy servant. We stay true.
Go and meet the doctor, I suppose.
You don't got nearly enough holes in you to be bothering me. I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine.
What do you know about the people around here?
A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't.
If he's showing... I saw someone in the town, but I don't know his name, but he was showing obvious signs of jet addiction. I may be able to help him.
All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion.
Just a bit.
And maybe you can talk some sense into the boy. Leo Stahl. That boy got himself a problem with Jet. I've caught him in here 2 to 3 times trying to steal what I keep around for anesthetic. Not even his own family knows it. He goes up to the water treatment plant at night to get high. I don't know. I can't reach him. Maybe you can.
Well, thanks.
Try to be
I'll
careful.
see what I can do to help him.
Behold! He is coming with...
Oh, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble.
You don't look like you belong here. What's your story?
There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. Was a real bastard back then. But I put all that behind me.
Ever considered getting back out there?
What? Back out where?
The waste, man. You must be bored to tears in this town.
I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore.
Yeah, killing, stealing. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect.
Come on, join me. Might be fun.
Yeah. You know, I think I'll take you up on that. Tell you what. Drop 1,000 caps on me for supplies, and I'm in.
I don't have 1,000 caps, unfortunately.
Well, what'd you get my hopes up for? I can't head out there without supplies, now can I?
Fair enough.
Tell you what. The offer's open. Just come back when you've got the 1,000.
I'll do that.
clouds,
I'll do that.
and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
What's the word around town?
I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know?
I get you. Can you tell me anything about Megaton?
Some people hate this place. But I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me.
Works for me, too. So what's on the menu?
Have a look. Most of it's edible. Some of it even tastes good.
Ah, dirty water. You don't actually have good water, do you? Actually, do I have any... Did I manage to pick up at some point some purified water for the guy outside? I do have some purified water. Who knew? I don't know when I picked that up, but I ain't complaining.
Come back if you need something.
Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
So who's in charge around here?
Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it.
So what do you do for fun around here?
Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it?
Can you tell me anything about Megaton?
What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most.
Word around town?
Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way.
Okay.
No problem, buddy. See you soon.
Now, I like to always save before when I enter a place, just because we had that problem
Women
before.
and children of the earth, come forth to gather.
Hey, nice to see you.
Otherwise, I would have continued
Everything
the
okay?
conversation. Because I just wanted to
You
make
doing
sure
all
if it
right?
crashed,
You need
know.
something? Come on, talk to me.
I understand you have quite a chem habit.
damn it! Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, Leo. Want to help.
Help? What's to help? So I'm a junkie. Big fucking deal. It's not like I'm hurting anyone.
Ever think about the futures your future you're throwing away? Not just yours, but Andy and Jenny too. Your family.
I guess you're right. I have to tell them about my problem, don't I?
I could tell them.
No. Thanks, but no. I got myself into this problem. I need to get myself out. I'll figure something out. Look, I want to thank you for your help. I guess it took a complete stranger to show me what an ass I've been. Take this key. It's to my private stash in the water treatment plant. Just get rid of this stuff. Burn it, sell it. I don't care what happens to it. Anytime.
And behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land
Let him
attend
talk to his
now
family,
to
I
the
guess.
words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. As a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power, feel his glow, and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering, or
I guess I've been avoiding it long enough. Let's go deal with Moriarty.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Come on.
I want to talk to this Gob guy, but just coming out of the back, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I'll just walk out of the back room. That's not suspicious at all.
Stupid radio.
A traveler,
Son
eh?
of a bitch. Wait, is that... Damn it. Why?
Just give it up,
don't
Gob.
you
You're not going to get
work?
anything.
Hey, Smoothskin. Do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Fuck, what the hell are you?
Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before?
No, I have not.
Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we age slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Nice of you to say so. If you can't be nice, at least pretend, right? Fake it till you make it and all that. Still, though, a fake compliment is better than the usual spit in the face that I get. You're not half bad for a smooth skin.
I thought you've seen a middle-aged man come through here.
Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
I need any help you can give me to locate my father.
I was like you once. I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad. Now get away from me, smooth skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul. Hey, Pearl, what do you need?
So I was wondering if you could tell me where you came from.
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
So, Galaxy News Radio?
Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive.
What can you tell me about Moriarty's terminal?
I hate that fucking thing. It's all he cares about. Information is a commodity, he keeps saying. I'd stay away from that thing if I were you.
I really need to get into it, though, and it's really hard to crack.
Oh, Mr. Moriarty never lets me back there. If you need to get into the terminal, you should talk to Nova. She'll help you, but it may be expensive if you catch my meaning.
Keep that in mind. Thanks, Gob.
Don't hit me.
Wasn't planning to. I'll talk to you in a bit. Nova?
Got something on your mind?
While I'm in here.
What do you need?
Looking for my father, middle-aged man. Maybe you've seen him?
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Look if you can give me more information or point me in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll help you. Then Moriarty kicks my sweet ass out the door. Sorry, kid.
Hello, Zombrooks.
Moriarty is the only one who's gonna help you. Talk to Gob. He hates Moriarty more than I do. Maybe he'll tell you something, but I doubt it.
You were saying something about the radio stations?
Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named
thanks for
Three
subscribing,
Dog, somewhere down in
Zombrox.
D.C. But the signal went down a while ago.
So, I told him to talk to you for about a room. How much is a room?
Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps, up front.
I knew this was going to be expensive. No, thank you.
Okay, then.
Can you tell me about the ghoul guy?
Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks,
Sambo.
he's a sweetheart.
All right, Sambo.
Colin's awfully hard on him, though.
Where'd he come from?
He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers.
Did you ever, work with him?
With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well... I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them.
So why is Moriarty so hard on him?
Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us. But Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind?
So what's it take to hire you? No. All this talk. What is all this talk about Galaxy News Radio?
You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the Wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station.
Now, before I deal with that, I want to save my progress, because, never know when things will crash.
Listen, I'm working right now, so make it quick, okay?
What can you tell me about Moriarty's terminal?
That stupid thing is his pride and joy. He keeps all of his dirty little secrets in it about everything that goes on in this godforsaken town. I once leaned on his shoulder when he was typing into it, and he got pissed off and pushed me to the ground.
Help me get into that terminal. Finding my dad means everything to me.
Well, all right. You seem like a good kid. It isn't your fault Moriarty is such an asshole. Here's the password. Just don't mention to anyone that I gave it to you, or I might be out of my ass like Silver.
Silver?
Take care of yourself, hon.
Okay, now I'm going to have to ask Moriarty who the Silver is, because if she's someone else that's been abused by Moriarty, then I kind of want to help her out as well.
Got a problem?
Do you want something, or are you just looking? Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Let's see if we can get any information out of him about this Silver person. Maybe we can help her out. Stick it up his ass. Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
The Wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lass. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else?
I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
My God, it's you. The little baby girl all grown up. Persistent little flower, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
You're lying! The vault's been sealed for 200 years!
God in heaven, would you listen to yourself? Do you honestly believe that's true? The lies they've put into that head of yours. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mum. Truly. But, no matter. That big round door is open now, hasn't it? Daddy's gone, and you need to know why. Could be I know where and why.
You're a liar, Moriarty, and I know where I grew up.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone Taking advantage of you, hmm?
Yeah, I was shanking your chain. Dad spoke fondly of you.
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, hmm? Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
What's the word around town?
I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So, I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing? She's afraid. Of what, of who, I couldn't say. But you can feel the fear on her.
What do you do around here?
I keep these yokels knee-deep in booze and poon. They keep me knee-deep in caps. It's a fair trade, if you ask me.
Well, he gave me the information about my father, but now I want to find out about this silver person. So what's this about Galaxy News?
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio in the ruins of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the Wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Can you tell me about Megaton?
Stay the fuck out of me business, don't go where you don't belong, and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know.
Fine.
Don't let me keep you.
Still need to get to his terminal. The tricky part is, he's not leaving the terminal. Maybe I can piggyback on what he's doing. Come on, go and walk somewhere, Moriarty.
So, what is it now?
Just gotta wait for him to leave the damn place so I can try and find this information on Silver. Because if it'll rile up Moriarty, I'm all for it. Just gotta figure out where this Silver person that apparently was kicked out of Megaton went to.
My. Just when I'd all but given up hope. My dear girl, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you? Well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual.
It does.
Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you or I.
Wait, you want to destroy the town?
No. I'm merely a recruiter. You get to have the real fun. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my friend.
I have a proposition for you of my own. Would you like to hear it, Mr. Burke?
color me intrigued. Go on.
Burke, you silly man. You'll pay me 500 extra caps, and you'll like it.
500, you say? Well, yes. Yes, I think that can be arranged. I must admit, I find you enchanting. Do this for me, and there's no telling how far my gratitude will reach. Take the fusion pulse charge, place it into the bomb, then meet me at Tenpenny Tower. There I will show you what true power is.
What's it like living in Tenpenny Tower?
It's a piece of utopia, jutting up from the wasteland. Tenpenny is a true visionary. I do my part to assist him in unfolding his master plan. This tower is the symbol of true progress in this world. People are dying to get in here. Just ask those ghouls.
Are you doing something about those ghouls?
We have the situation contained.
For an evil minion, you're not very bright. You can't contain ghouls. Whatever.
If there's nothing else, I have better things to be doing right now.
Yeah, I'm not done.
You haven't rigged the bomb yet? If it's information you need, get to it. Time is wasting.
Messing with the bomb seems pretty technical. What if I can't do it?
Lack the aptitude, you mean? You're not rewiring the thing, just attaching the pulse charge to the detonator. If you get stumped, talk to Leo Stahl. He might have something to help you concentrate. He's got a bit of a reputation.
We're talking a lot of innocent lives here, Burke. I can't warn them, I presume?
Absolutely not. The place, the people, they're one and the same. Sacrifices for a nobler future. I assure you, they're worth 10 times as much in death as they are in life.
Well, I suppose that would be joining them to Adam's glory.
Don't let me keep you.
And really, who wouldn't want to become part of the glow of Adam? Still, it feels wrong sending people to Adam who don't want it. I mean, I'm sure the church would love it, but not everybody agrees with the church. Tough. And have you actually left the back room,
Looking
Moriarty?
straight. The rest will cost ya.
No, he's still... Moriarty! Damn it, no information on Silver. Well,
Got something on your mind?
there was that little house outside of Megaton. Maybe I'll investigate it. Maybe Silver's hiding out in there. I really want to stick it to Moriarty.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
I do. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
I need some details before I can decide.
Hey, you're pretty smart for a Wastelander. I need you to deliver a message to my family. They live in a small settlement northwest of here. If you bring it, I'm sure my dad will pay you. I'll tell you more if you agree. Please, I could really use your help.
Well, a job usually means I get paid.
Actually, I don't have any caps with me. I used everything I had buying a shack in this town. But if you'd be nice enough to help me, I bet my father would pay you something for all the trip. What do you say?
Sure.
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
So can you give me any information about Arafu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is it?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
You expect your family in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arafu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Second there, I thought you said that her family was the Ewer family. Anything dangerous around there I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, slaver raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
Fair enough. Let me ask you something else.
Okay.
I guess that's it.
Hey, thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot. Hey there. Glad you're back.
I don't have nearly enough for Jericho, do I? Wait, what? He was supposed to give me 500 caps, and he didn't. I'm getting some weird glitches. I should have 500 caps from Burke. Or maybe it's 500 caps for the job. Which I suppose isn't too bad. There's some interesting stuff on Billy Creel on that computer.
Hello.
Hey!
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye.
Aren't you already in your home? I just came to kind of meet Billy Creel. Know any good secrets?
Well, Billy built a safe into the floor of our house. He keeps all sorts of cool stuff in there. I shouldn't tell you this, but the combination is 15, 16, 23, 42, if you want to take a look. Just make sure that you put everything back if you take anything out to play with it. I don't want to get in trouble. Bye, lady.
Lots of interesting stuff to investigate. Let's see. Our repair isn't high enough to fix up the town.
Women and children of the earth, come forth to gather and behold the
Not sure how I
power
feel
of
about
Atom.
rigging the bomb.
Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend.
Good to see you're staying out of trouble.
I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. All right. All right.
I know I'm not good
Here
enough
we
to
are.
barter with him just yet,
Now
so...
to the words of the prophet of Atom.
And I'm not really sure what I want to do either way. Because I know the Church of Adam would love it, but everyone else probably wouldn't. So for now, we're just going to leave it on the table. Hopefully, I hope it hasn't frozen. Click it froze. Something weird going on with the doors while they keep freezing on me. That was annoyingly hard to close. Let's try that again. There we go. Load. I have a save right here. Alright, so we got two things. We're going to check out that house. Because who knows, maybe Silver's in there. If she was kicked out of town, she probably wouldn't... There aren't really too many places you can go without being attacked by raiders. And then we'll check out the Super Duper Mart. Who do we have here? Is this a new vendor? It is. Someone named...
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you?
Tell me about your trade caravan.
I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons.
Let's see what you got.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix. Cheers, pal. Watch yourself out there.
Hey, my man, my man.
Please help.
So what can you tell me about this place?
It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents, or people who can pay for it.
Well, I have some purified water.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it? For free?
I insist.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved my life. Bless you.
Before we check out to see if Silver's in that house and then head to the Super Duper Market. My weight's pretty high. I have a couple of random things in my inventory. Store them away. Now, this place.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Yes, kinda.
That bastard. He's a liar. He just wants me dead. Those caps are all mine. I earned them.
Moriarty's looking for money, not your life. If you give me the money, I'll tell him you're gone.
I'm tired of hiding out here like some kind of wasteland dog. I guess you're right. Here. This is all I have. Please leave me alone now.
Moriarty. I kinda took all the money she had, but still, I get to stick it to Moriarty, and she doesn't get anyone coming after her looking for her anymore, so I consider that a win for everyone involved. Plus, I get some caps that I desperately need. So yeah, everybody wins in that. This way? This is the way to the Super Duper Mart. Wait a second. Should probably have my weapon ready, because you never know what you're going to run into out here in the Wasteland. Eee. The hell is that thing? Did not react fast enough for that. Get up, damn it. I think I just had a premonition of my own death. Let's be a little more cautious this time then. Getting a bit hungry. All the more reason to make our way to the Super Duper Mart. The heck was that mine? I am absolutely terrible detecting and disarming mines. I stream whenever I feel like it, basically. And this is another mod, the grain silo home. Okay then. Did I actually get myself stuck? I did. Well, Mark, I got run off from the stash. Damn raiders moved into the junk fort up on the overpass nearby. So going to head back to the boat. Damn, I hate the place, but Mega Suck is worse than that damn sheriff. Found the sewer grate was loose up there by the overpass near the blasted vault. Dragged me a mattress there. Saw some Talon jerks fighting for one of those damn robots. Managed to finish them off after they took it out before they knew that what was happening. Armor I can see writing off, but they had laser rifles and one of them fancy assault rifles, like the prick and the sheriff has. Figure we could sneak back in and get it. Hopefully I'll hear from you again, brother. Never know what with this world. I still think you were an idiot for wanting to split up and meet back behind the super duper mart in a couple of days. Safer together, and that place is raider bait if I ever saw it. Who knows, maybe there was a note from you waiting for me in the broken lawnmower. Interesting. Of course, I'm horribly crippled. Let's see if I can fix this. Almost forgot, since we're out in the wasteland, we should have on our mask and probably our helmet. Who the hell is shooting at me? I can't fix my cripples now. Maybe if I hide, if they're raiders, I should be able to disguise myself with one, right? There's a trader down there, I hope. Maybe I can sell him some stuff. Repair those two. Now, I know there's raiders down there. So... let's see if we can't blend in as we go to the Super Duper Mart. We have some food. Better than nothing, I suppose. Mark's note. Found us a place in this hellhole to call home. It's called Andale. Folks there seem a little odd, but oh so nice. Headed back there after leaving this note for you. Just south of Fairfax. Watch out for raiders along the way. Told them I need to let you know. Below the gate open. I don't need to know anything more than that. Okay. Oh boy. That was a bit scary.
This is mine. I found it, and you can't have it. Over
Whoa,
here.
whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, dude. Seriously. I did not want to pick a fight. I mean, good grief. Little trigger happy, don't you think? Just a tad trigger happy. Just a tad trigger happy. Yeesh. Alright, so far so good. The raiders don't seem to see me as a threat. Woohoo!
You heard anything?
Alright, let's see what we can do with this robot. Yep, robot. Thought so.
Move personality. Robco R04 V9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back.
Oh, hey. Check this out. You know those rookie idiots that tried to head up north?
Yeah, go on. What about the rookie idiots that tried to head up north?
What's going on over here?
God, how can you guys sleep on such a filthy mattress? Granted, I'm starting to get pretty tired myself, so beggars might not be choosers.
You heard anything?
Can't say as I have.
What's new?
let's make our way over to the grain silo home, and we'll save in there. There's the grain silo. Then when we pick up next time, we'll make our way to the mini vault to drop off some various junk, and then back to Megaton to turn into quest. While we're in the grain silo, we probably should take a nap before we head out before we end the stream, because we'll head out next time. Can I repair anything? I can repair some things. Good. Hi there, Blazer. We're about ready to end the stream, but since you just showed up, I'll continue a little bit further. Now, obviously we need to take a break, because hardcore mode, you need sleep and all that. Let's see. 3 hours? Will that be enough? We're gonna make it to our mini vault first, drop some junk off. Looks like we might need like another couple hours of sleep. It's a mod called what was it, Workbench Repair, something like that. Let me save here. So I might be able to pull it up on my mod list. I think I merged it in with my other mods, but I think I have the list visible. So let me give me a second. Let's see. Repair unchecked. Workbench repairs. That's what it's called. It's a new Vegas mod. ID is 58743. And basically what it is it uses the vendor system, obviously, because, you know, it has a caps cost, but the caps go back into your own pocket. It's just the way the mod had to be done in order